Good evening to you. I'm Mikkel Williams. A tale of two cities. Another Alabama city dealing with the fallout from a deadly police shooting less than 2 months after Steve Perkins died at the hands of police in Decatur. A pre-dawn raid in Mobile early yesterday morning ended with the death of a 16-year-old. The mayor and police chief there immediately jumping into action.
And that swift response sparking questions about the response in the River City. WAAY 31's Maddie McCaffrey spent hours comparing the handling of both cases in cities just 340 miles away from each other. Maddie?
Yeah, that's right, Dan and Cal. On the same day of the shooting, Mobile police chief held a press conference and he said his officers were executing a search warrant when a 16-year-old brandished a gun and was shot by one of the officers. Mobile Mayor Sandy Simpson called for an outside review of the police department's policies in terms of officers' use of force, and he issued an immediate ban on the use of pre-dawn search warrants unless someone's life is in danger.
I have been in contact certainly with the mayor, and we've all grieved by this situation. We take every effort at the Mobile Police Department to minimize risk to both the officers and to the citizens when we are conducting these search warrants.
Officials in one of Alabama's largest cities jumping into action after a deadly police shooting. The mayor immediately calling for an outside review of the police department's policies for use of force. He also implemented a ban on the use of pre-dawn search warrants unless someone's life is in danger. Compare this to Decatur, where the police department was silent on September 29th when Perkins was killed. It released a 15-sentence press release stating the officer was placed on administrative leave. On October 2nd, Mayor Tab Bowling made a mention of the shooting during the first city council meeting since it happened. 9 days later, October 11th, the police department released another statement admitting a portion of their initial statement was inaccurate. This was also the first time it acknowledged the department's Office of Professional Standards started an internal investigation into the actions of the officers involved. Fast forward 9 more days later, we learned the other 2 officers involved were placed on administrative assignments. Tonight, we learned an additional officer is on administrative assignment, so in total 3 officers are on administrative assignment and 1 is on administrative leave. The next step for the city was announcing it hired an attorney to help with the internal investigation. That investigation now complete as of tonight. Chief Todd Pinion tells us he will hold his predetermination hearings with the officers involved this week. However, those hearings are not open to the public.
Probably release a statement. I don't know what exactly I'm going to say at that time, but I'll release a statement once I'm complete with it.
So what's next here in Decatur? If the chief believes the officers violated policy, he will escalate it to the office of the mayor. He will then decide if the officers will remain employed or not. At the request of the mayor in Mobile, a former U.S. attorney is doing an entire comprehensive review on their police department's use of force, and he'll have access to prior incidents of police use of force, evidence, and body camera footage. Live in studio with coverage you can count on, I'm Maddie McCaffrey, WAAY 31 News.